shit. You be on that bullshit. You on that 718, can't get a
licking. He really wanna fuck me cause he know that really different. That pussy but I purr like a little kitten. He begging, asking me to let him stick the tipping.
Reality shop, let me find out. As you, they told me about you yesterday.
So I just got back from the CVS and you're never gonna believe what I found there. Hello?
Excuse me, young lady. I don't mean to bother you. Your feet smell.
Alright, y'all. We back with another tragic, crazy episode of Baddies, Season 5, Episode 4, Baddies Caribbean. So, after this episode, I do feel like I need to meditate. But anyway, let's get into it. So, Scotty, Sapphire, and Natalie talk Scotty offer Shrooms. So, basically, what I was saying is Scotty offers Shrooms, which... Listen, let me not even go into that. I'ma just move on. Sapphire talks Bianca. Well. I just gotta say, I'm really not surprised that like Scotty do shrooms. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but Scotty gives me a lot. Like you, like last season on Baddies East, they was trying to say like Scotty had a little drinking problem. If you was in the comments or like if you was near the reviews and stuff like that, or you seen certain reviews, you would know exactly what I was talking about. So I'm not really surprised that Scotty does a lot of like, you know, other different types of drugs in a sense, allegedly. Because I just feel like Scotty's in a point of her life where, like, she's low-key going through something. And she may not act like it, but I low-key feel like Scotty's going through something. Especially off of all that stuff that just came out with whole Wing Pepper. With him, you know, basically swinging on a woman. And if y'all don't know who Wing Pepper is, just equate it to, you know what I mean. Anyway, Sapphire talks Bianca with the wig and the toilet. They talk Gretch and the biting, and Sapphire says, why do you want to bite anybody? Listen, if the fight not going in my favor and I got an open shot, you getting bit up, pinched up, anything. I do not care. It's no rules. Anything. Natalie says new girls can't be trusted. Talks Kylie and Miami. Natalie says some girls need to be replaced and it's time for the replacements. And they talk Baddies and Bonfire together. We see Claremont and Jayla. Claremont look good. Jayla looks whatever. Claremont says the love Jayla and their Claremina reunion. Oh, basically saying they love Jayla and their Claremina reunion. And I can't lie, I kind of love it too. Jayla says she meditated in the morning and put some oils on, which I just feel like is bullshit low-key. But she talks a tetanus shot, not knowing if people have gingivitis. They call Gretchen a gremlin. Jayla got hair in the confessional. We talk Biggie. The Claremont said they were kind of sad. Jayla said she felt bad after she hit Biggie. So Jayla does kind of feel bad about the situation. Interesting. I definitely will be giving a lot of my thoughts this episode. Trust me. Jayla says they're ready to see something other than what Claremont say. The Claremont said they're ready to see something other than what they seen last night. They're here for girls who just want to have fun, and says there was potential. And I love how they walked back in the house after the scene was cut. And I totally get the fun thing, because nobody want to be fighting and doing all this other dirty shit the whole time. But I do understand that it's a TV show and you gotta have some type of drama. But I just wish it wasn't like so much a just fixed drama. Like I wish it just would happen naturally. Like a lot of the drama that happens on Baddies low-key be fixed drama. Sorry to inform y'all, but a lot of it be fixed drama. We get Biggie and Meatball rolling. Biggie waking and baking. They talk the swollen mosquito bite, and Meatball says she feels like Jayla bullied Biggie. Tinka said Biggie is so humble and chill. That's her girl. And that kind of brought me back to the time when Biggie and Anna got into it, and Anna was trying to say that Biggie wasn't humble, and everybody was like, well, maybe Biggie was trying to big dog her. And no, I think you see how the new girls just flock towards Biggie. You see how Tasiki said Biggie had good energy. You know why that is. because Biggie's not a fucked up person. That's why I said I like Biggie regardless, because I can just tell, like, you know how you can just tell when somebody's just a fucked up ass person overall and they low key spitting bullshit. Like, I can low key tell Biggie's not a fucked up person, to be honest, and that's why they flocked to her so quick as they did. Even if production put the scene together or etc., I do feel like Meatball and Biggie are genuinely close. Tinka talks choking Diamond the body and the auditions, and I love the scene, to be honest. I did love the scene, I'm not gonna lie. Meatball says she's here to test the OGs, every last one of them, and says she wants an OG spot. And I don't know how I really felt about that, because a part of me kind of feel like that's kind of insecure, because it's kind of like you should want your own spot. Like, fuck a OG spot, because basically a spot basically equated to a parking spot. If I say I want that parking spot with somebody in it, after that parking spot, after they done with that parking spot, or after they leave that parking spot, because they eventually got to leave that parking spot, I'm going into that parking spot, which means I'm going into your area, your space, and your energy. And me and your, and basically what I'm saying is, me and your space and your energy aren't the same. I will never be the same. There was never be an exact replica of another me on this earth. So me talking about I want to go into somebody else's spot, no, I want to make my spot. I'm not going in or stealing nobody else's spot, because my spot is already going to be there and it's already going to be secure and solidified. So her saying that she wanted to take somebody else's spot, I don't really even know how, I know how I feel about people saying they want to take somebody else's spot, but it's literally like, so you basically want to, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's low key like an insecure, like, kind of strange thing. I always felt like that was low key a strange thing when somebody say they want to like take somebody's spot. Like, no, do your spot and be original and do your own thing. Like, don't get it. I don't know. It's a whole thing. We could really get into it. I'm not even gonna do it. We get Slim and Dia and Diamond the Body, and Slim asks Diamond the Body what's up with her and Tink, because she fuck with Tink, and Diamond the Body says they just met yesterday. And I mean, hey, somebody could have a good first impression on you like that. Diamond the Body talks beef and says the reason her pulling Tink hair is to get in the season, and now they're both here. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I kind of like Diamond the Body. Like, I feel like she don't be doing the most, but then I feel like she don't be doing the least, but then I feel like she ain't really like, I don't know, like, you know how some people just be putting on for the cameras and just doing the most. And I understand she just said, you know, she did it because we're about to get into that for cameras, but it's like, I don't know, she don't give me like super, I don't know, she just don't give me like no fake ass vibe. Like, I kind of like Diamond the Body. I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Dia says she's a real B, and we gonna get to her through this episode. Trust me, it's coming. Dia says she's a real B, and she feels like that wasn't a valid reason for Diamond in the Body to run up on Tink. And to be honest, Dia feels like a follower to me. Like, I'm going to give her a chance, but she's probably one of my least favorites. Yeah, Dia actually is one of my least favorites. Dia says she feels like that was some weak shit Diamond the Body did, and she can't be moving like that, and says Diamond the Body looks like a dumb bitch. And I can see with reunion fights now, like, they're going to fight probably. Because, you know, once they be seeing the playback, they be mad as shit. Diamond the Body says she needs a rematch, and Tinka was taunting her, and Slim said she was contradicting herself, talking Diamond the Body, and Diamond the Body says she feels a little shade and says she wasn't wrong, and look at where she's at, and she made it. So basically, Diamond the Body, basically Diamond the Body had a plan, so I don't know. And then Slim is just like a fucking background character. Like, I just don't fucking know about that girl. Like, she low-key give me iffy weird vibes too. I don't really like her like that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, she pretty and all that, but she, like, her whole existence is like, oh. Anyway, Dia talks Bahamas and her brother being killed, and I'm sorry to hear that, Dia, by the police, and talks the system of Bohemians being fucked up, and says that's her purpose for coming on Baddies, to make a difference. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna work on Baddies, but go off, friend. Biggie calls Tommie and we get the cartoon sound. Dun, dun, dun. I'm screaming. We see Tommie say Tommie shit. Tommie says she been working on branding and marketing. And Tommie says she felt like she bonded with the fake bitch for a minute talking about Natalie. Tommie talks the boxing match turning into bullshit. And Tommie didn't like how that lined up. Tommie says this season she's going to be an animal because she see y'all didn't respect the bitch she was trying to turn into. Tommie said, y'all don't respect growth. Y'all only respect doom in your motherfucking head. And that's why she has to give you dingy bitches feels. What? And that's why she had to give you dingy bitches this go. Biggie fills her in, tells Biggie fills her in and tells Tommie what Natalie said. Tommie says she talks to Biggie all the time and says that she hates that people feel like Tommie shielded Biggie from being herself, and says y'all took what y'all seen and ran with it. And I do think y'all was running with a lot of stories on Baddies West, to be honest. Like, y'all was making a lot of assumptions and bullshit. Like, I never really, yes, I feel like Biggie may have felt more empowered because Tommie was there, because I feel like she do the same thing, you know, with Tasiki. But you see, even with Tasiki, like, Tasiki and Biggie is kind of like low-key fell back a little bit. I don't know if it's just we're not getting scenes or what, but I don't know. You see, it's kind of like, I mean, I don't think they're going to have beef or anything, of course, but it's just like, I don't think that's like a vibe. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I can't speak on their friendship because I don't know, but from observation, it don't look that, you know, strong of a friendship to me. Tommie says Natalie can get punched in her chinny chin chin, and I couldn't hear anything else Tommie said. Natty look a mess going to the bonfire. She looked like an explosion of colors. Sapphire looked good. The twins look good. And Biggie looked good. The new girls are in the car twerking. We get a time jump. Aubrey said a bunch of firewood sticks could be used as weapons. Aubrey's really funny as shit though. Like, I watched other shows with Aubrey as far as like what is it called? The BET, the Encore. I watched that. And Aubrey low-key got on my nerves on that, even though I've watched the show with her and Paulie D before. I forgot which show it was, and I liked her on that. And then I think Aubrey did like Making a Band or something back in the day. That's when she was like the original Aubrey. Y'all, if y'all know what I mean, y'all know what I mean. But yeah, I never really disliked Aubrey, but I don't know, from last time I seen Aubrey on TV to now, she actually changed some. Like, you can tell she changed a lot, because I used to see all the bullshit that Aubrey used to do when she was on TV. And now I really don't kind of feel like that about Aubrey no more. You can tell she changed a lot. Then we get knockoff Aubrey saying she felt like she hear music in her head and it's a survival of the fittest. If you know who knockoff Aubrey is, you know. Natalie announces it's the Claremont's birthday. Bianca is there. Natalie has a group huddle for a baddie shot o'clock. And Natalie says she's trying to lighten the mood, which is bullshit. And Natalie said, let's take all this in. And Natalie says Biggie didn't like her this season. Last season, they never get along. They start laughing. Aubrey talks boxing. See, Biggie, if you, like, this my whole thing. If you giving the stuff like that and your stuff, I mean, I get you playing the game because you already know Natalie gonna play this game. We both gonna play a fucking game. I feel you. But if you gonna, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna let Natalie, I don't know, it's just how you allow certain people to treat you and etc. And I get some things in life, you gotta just let that shit fly past. Like, it's not even worth even arguing about or saying shit about it. I totally get that, because I feel like that the same way sometimes too. But I feel like Natalie low-key be overstepping her shit, because she know, like, she can, you get what I'm saying? She knows she can say certain shit in certain instances, and I just feel like it's certain people you need to check, and it's certain people you need to just let it be. And sometimes I feel like Natalie is certain people that you need to check. The Claremont's twerk. We get Diamond the Body walking in. She looks nice. Then we get Tinkerbell and all of them. Natalie says, let's stand over there so the replacements can come in. And Natalie says, let's figure out who we're going to replace. Okay, before we bring in all these new girls, let me take a puff. Alright, we get Kiva. She says she walk in the room and demands attention. We see she won the golden ticket. We get J.O. She says she's been to jail. and she got kidnapped. And I'm just like, where are y'all finding these people from? Like the fucking Hungry Herald or something? Like, I don't know. Like, where the fuck are y'all finding these people from? Like, the fuck? Um, I don't even know what the fuck the Hungry Herald is. I swear I heard a newspaper that sounded like that before. That's why I said the Hungry Herald. I know it's some type of newspaper that's called the Herald. But anyway, and we see her fighting the girl with the dreads at the audition. Jo says she's a real N-word, and I said she's so masculine. Like, I know she acts harder than a lot of niggas that I know. We get Window Lee, and she's from DR, but moved to the Bronx, New York when she was 4. And Spice gave her a ticket immediately. We see she flashed the judges and was giving $5,000. We get Jelly Bean from Chicago, South Side. She said she knew she was a baddie when she got out of prison. And what's up with all these people from prison? Like, what y'all trying to make this 60 days in? Like, what the hell? And did good things for herself. She said she knew she was a baddie when she did good things for herself at the prison. Jelly got nexted by Natalie because she got her ticket already, and Jelly said she wants to be in the what? Oh my God, I just spelled that any type of way. She said she wants to stop being indecisive and have things set in stone. Listen to how I spell indecisive, y'all. I said INDACISIVE. I know that's not how you spell no motherfucking indecisive, bro. I know that's not how you spell indecisive. We get Heaven Marini, and it's already a no. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as she came on, it was a no. I've seen people like her before. She seemed like an attention seeker to me. She gives me lovely Mimi vibes, but we will see. She looks like Ari, to be honest. But I'm gonna give Heaven a chance. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give Heaven a chance because she did do her big one low key. We gonna get to that. She did do her big one low key. I'm not even gonna lie. But and it's like, damn, Natalie, we've been introducing girls for like 5 minutes now. Relax. Like, yeah, Natalie, like, we honestly, if we didn't even get the replacements, I think it would have been a good season because these girls was already all over the place. We get new Shanika Ford. She says she's a baby mama to Antonio Brown and says she's an it girl, and she says she wants to see, and that's so sad. That's like you're like climb up to like, oh, well, you know, I'm a baby mama to such and such, so I'm gonna lead. And it's like, bro, I'm so thankful I don't think like that. Like, the way some of y'all be thinking, it be sad, sick, trifling, and disgusting overall. And I hate that for y'all. She says she wants to see what opportunities await her. Of course, why wouldn't she? And she came to turn shit up. Nelly, she said she bought the 6 of the replacements because sidebar, I like how they introduced the replacements when they was walking. It was like their hair was flowing in the wind, and then it just was shooting to the replacements. So good job, Zeus. Y'all finally did something to fuck right instead of getting on everybody damn fucking nerves. Natalie says she brought the 6 of the okay. There's some girls that need to be replaced. Natalie said before we do all of that, she feels like it's a few girls who want to say something about what was said and etc. regarding the already previous drama, which is code word for you hoes better get out here and scrap or you're getting replaced. That's basically what Natalie was saying. If you can't see in between the lines. We see Gretchen magically appear, which is so funny because they had people just magically appear in this episode. Natalie says Kylie came in disrespectful and it made people uncomfortable. Like, Natalie, they're just minions and followers, and they're gonna feel uncomfortable if you get what I'm saying, if you say something about, you know what I'm saying, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Kylie says she's a lover. That was never her objective. Natalie says she came in spitting. Mariah inserts herself like, girl, shut the fuck up. Talking about, you know, they said they snuck each other's spit, whatever. Meatball sneaks somebody. Then we get some girl in Kylie, and she looked like she was windmilling trying to get to Kylie. They eventually grab each other. Jelly Bean, I think that is said Natalie been her front off camera, and she feels a certain way, so basically a minion in my Camilla Poindexter voice. Then all the girls start brawling. Sapphire and Bianca was fighting. I think that was them fighting. I think that's what I seen. But anyway, Tinker was in Sapphire still really wasn't doing anything. But anyway, Tinker was dicking Diamond a body on the ground. And when I mean dicking, she was beating her up. It's kind of, I don't know if y'all use that in different cities, but like dicking is kind of like a Philly thing sometimes when you equate to beating somebody up like, oh yeah, you was dicking that bitch when she was on the ground. So it's basically one of those. Tinker was dicking Diamond body on the ground. Scotty said the reserves were really putting down because they're not in the house. And Meatball says she feels like the reserves are plotting on her. And it's like, girl, you have PTSD. We see the Claremonts and they said they threw. And one of the twins said, are y'all kidding her? Fucking birthday. She's throwing blood and walks away. What? Hold up. Pause. Rewind. So the Claremont twins basically get mad. They walk away. They say, seriously, her fucking birthday. And then they said they try to do things for the fans and fucking people, aka Natalie, and couldn't even get a birthday candle or birthday wishes. And they're ready to go, and they're going to go back to Malibu. I didn't even know the twins lived in Malibu. Then we see Tommie, like, what the fuck? Somebody just popping up. Tommie calls out Shannon and calls Sinead Shorevox or some shit. And I'm like, Tommie, please don't be the fuck drunk. I'm not playing with you. You need to go in there and beat Natalie up. It says, do we have a problem? And I think Sinead said, do we? Or Shannon. I don't know. I always try to say it with Sinead because Sinead been in jail low-key. But, yeah, so we get that. Then, I don't know, Tommie said they always fuck with each other, and Shannon said Tommie been to her house, and I didn't know they were that cool. And Tommie said she don't want to make it a thing because they here with those people and don't want them to trick the Claremonts, basically talking about production. And the Claremonts and Tommie hug, and they talk the unfollowing, and basically, so I basically put down when Tommie went live, but that's not even what they was talking about. The Claremonts said that Tommie sent them something, so that was that. One of the Claremonts, which I think was Sinead, was looking at Tommie like she was full of shit. I don't know if y'all peeped that before they hugged again. Claremont said they feel like they didn't get what they wanted when it came to their birthday moment. So let me explain for the slow people that back in the back that basically there was terms and conditions Natalie agreed to before the Claremonts came on, just like how they couldn't get hit. It was terms and conditions for their birthday, which weren't met, and that's why the Claremonts left. Boom. Thank you, and you're welcome. They call it a night, and the Claremonts said they're happy they came and talked good moments, and I'm going to miss them. We get Meatball talking to somebody, and they said don't sneak again, which was Jelly Bean. And Meatball said any one of you bitches could really hand her at one, and that's so Philly. And she don't trust none of these bitches. Meatball did okay in the fight. She shouldn't have put her head down first, but I see what she was trying to do with like the whole little side hit, but it didn't work. Like, and I think Meatball do kind of have like a little bit of a head down problem, I guess. But overall, I'm gonna give it a tie for the first round, I think. But I'm guessing that Jelly Bean, she definitely was sharp. Jelly Bean fucked Meatball up the second round. That's what I put. She definitely did. Now let's get to this motherfucking girl Dia, bro. Motherfucking girl. She did all... Listen. Dia fights Gretchen, and the replacement girl gets Dia and slams her to the ground. Dia can't fight. She's full of shit. Then she gets fucked up again, and she's a rat for me this season. Yes, she is. She did all of that and talk all that hot shit. Don't get me wrong. I'ma always say this. Talk your shit regardless, win, lose, or draw. Like, don't let none of these people on this earth, silence you or etc. I totally get that. But Dia, you just was talking like you was just gonna beat Gretch the fuck up every time, and that was that follower shit. She thought that was gonna be her only opponent, etc., etc. She was gonna do this, that, and the third, and then boom, got your ass straight from the fucking universal karma, right on the nose. The other girl says she wouldn't want to be Dia. And Dia says win, lose, or draw. And says the girl was a little Bruce Lee. And I said, no, girl, you just can't throw the fuck down, to be honest. And then people just started randomly fighting for no reason. Bianca and Ari looking girl fought. Soon as they start fighting, people was like, Bianca, punch her. Bianca. Hey. No, what they say? They said, soon as they start fighting, people was like, Bianca, punch her. Bianca, get her. Punch her in her face. Like, then they said Bianca swinging. Then they said Bianca swing. Well, they ain't say all of that, but they said Bianca swing, standing third. I'm just like, bro. Like, to be honest, it's bad when Scotty is talking about Bianca swing, swing, swing. Like you know, I think that was Scotty, but you know it's bad when Scotty is saying something. Cause it's motherfucking Scotty. But anyway, so Bianca, she out girl, Bianca. Bro, you making this so hard. Like I really do like you just as an individual and as a person, but bro, what the hell? What the fuck? Anyway, so Bianca, so as soon as they start fighting, you know, blah blah blah, I said that. That part was funny as shit, to be honest. I'm screaming. Bianca grabbed her hair. Heaven said put her in the house. Bianca said everybody, Biggie said everybody fighting for camera time in the house. Mariah tries to fight Kylie. Then magically they good. They didn't even work it out. And Kylie spit on you. They hug. Mariah's scary. Mariah said don't push her when Kylie walked away. Kylie said don't sneak her. And it was just real catty and like fake low key. And I just don't feel like it's over. So much tension. Kylie says you know what she can do to Mariah and she's small. And from what Kylie did, I totally agree. Jelly Bean and Kylie fight. Jelly Bean run up. Oh my fucking God. Kylie kick her, get on top of her, and start mopping her. Natalie, you can't beat Kylie. I'm sorry. And watch after this, magically, Kylie and Natalie don't got no type of fucking issues. And Natalie be like, well, I'm just trying to work on girl. Shut the fuck up. You be picking. Aubrey said, Aubrey said Kylie can whoop a ass. Oh! Fucking Aubrey is funny as shit, bro. Now she can whoop a ass. And that's why you don't judge people off of one fight. Cause you know how y'all are. Y'all are so fucking low vibrational and slow. And it's like as soon as somebody lose a fight or as soon as somebody fell, y'all are so quick to exit them out. Bro, she lost the shit with Krishan. Okay. That's a different person. But you see what she just did to somebody her size, right? And if Kylie's a little bit taller, they're still damn near the same size head-wise. That further proves that just because y'all seen her lose a fight or y'all seen her fucking getting all this shit in the driveway, that does not mean Kylie cannot fight. So I fuck with Kylie. Fuck what y'all talking about. I fuck with Kylie. Natalie talks Gretch. She says N-word, you snuck me. Jayla ran up. They fight. The fight was trash. Then Tommie pull up on a horse with no clothes on. And Sapphire responds to Tommie just gives me follower. Like, I would hate to have that much low self-esteem. So pretty, but so hateful towards herself. It's really sad. And let me get to the next time part. Hold on, I gotta restart this. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I had to restart the time. But anyway, next time... I hate when I be choking over my words. Anyway, next time Tommie slams Natalie and Natalie gets one good hit throughout that whole thing because we seen Tommie slam Natalie, so don't try to fucking reverse it. This was a certain fight. Natalie couldn't get edited or etc. Would further prove my point when it came to fucking Baddies West of Tommie being fucking super drunk and super on some bull because I knew what my girl could do. So on that note, shout out to you, Tommie. Love you always. Natalie, then we see, Natalie swing while security guard is guarding her from Tommie. Mariah fights next time. I forgot who. I really don't care. We see Diamond the Body and Tinka sit down. Diamond the Body says Tinka is 3 different colors when they was walking through the little jungle forest nature trip thing Natalie said they was going on, whatever. She tried to bleach. Diamond the Body says talks chemical pills, and I always tell y'all, bro, y'all be thinking let's go just pop a chemical pill and bro, you need to watch out. Those things are super fucking effective. That's how it can fucking give you bleach spots on your skin and give you pigmentation. That's why you have to be careful who you get it from, where you get it from, who's serving it. Like, y'all just be trying to do shit. That's just what people would be doing surgery, and then they go into surgery and then die. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you had to really know what the fuck you're doing, like your body, all of that. So, I mean, whatever. Meatball said, why would you bully Biggie? And steps to Jayla and says, bully me, bully somebody in the house, big. And it's looking like Jayla doesn't have the same industry. That's what it looked like to me. But then a part of me is like, what if the producers is just doing editing and Meatball was just explaining something to fucking Jayla, and that's why Jayla was looking at her like that. What if that was the case? But anyway, I love Meatball for that because she stood up to Jayla and she was standing 10 toes for Biggie. And I love when people do that for certain people that you know that don't even get down like that, and you know that you see some type of injustice. So I love that. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm gonna be returning, of course, next week, I guess, but I don't know, y'all. This shit's so low vibrational. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time.